Hey guys, it's me, Cassie. Hi from forever ago. Sorry I haven't been making any videos lately. A lot of stuff has been changing in my life. I graduated from college this last spring. I finished my draft 2 of my novel, which was a huge success. Somebody's read my book now, and that's like a crazy feeling that somebody other than me has read my book. So I wanted to make this video because NaNoWriMo is just around the corner and I have decided to do it. I'm not quite sure what project I am going to be working on yet. Like I said, I finished my draft 2 of my novel and the logical choice would be to move on to draft 3. I've taken quite a bit of a break from my story. I've done a lot of prep work and a lot of re-outlining and designing of the story, but there is so much work that I have to do on that book that I don't know if I can even, it just freaks me out to try to do it in the NaNoWriMo time frame. So I kind of wanted to make this kind of vlog thing to try and sort of push myself to stick to the schedule, stick to what other writers are doing, and just see how it goes. I did do NaNoWriMo last year and it was a huge success. I think I got right around 50,000 words. I'm not exactly sure how many I got, but I got a huge start to my science fiction novel that has been on my mind for years. That's not the book that I finished my draft 2 on. That is Project Pistol. If you follow me on Instagram, I've been kind of documenting my progress with Instagram stories and little posts here and there, but mostly I finished draft 2 in June, early June. I finished draft 1 in February, which is a huge quick turnaround. And so after draft 2, I decided to take a break and I was like, you know what, I need to give myself some space, have somebody else read it. And so I gave it to my brother-in-law and he read it, and it took him about a couple months, and so by the time he was done I felt confident that I could come back to the story. So he and I hashed out a lot of notes, different plot devices that I could use, things that I needed to change and take out, and so we kind of came up with this crazy new timeline for my novel, and it's like this huge change. Nothing that drastically alters the actual story, but just the way that I tell it, if that makes sense. It would not technically be following the NaNoWriMo schedule is the only problem, because I already have a lot of words for that book. So the word count is not my problem. It's the editing and the revising that would really be the issue. And so that's kind of why I'm kind of wondering whether or not I want to do Project Pistol for NaNoWriMo, or if maybe I should continue with my sci-fi novel, which needs some serious TLC as well, or any of the other ideas from my 5-page long idea list. Any of them would work, but I did decide that I wanted to do NaNoWriMo. So I'm kind of making this vlog so I can kind of keep track with you guys, and let you know how I'm feeling during the trudging through the month. Yeah, so let me show you my whiteboard, which is gonna kind of help me keep track. So this is my whiteboard, which actually is kind of out of date now. I have all the days listed out, and the red those are days that I am going to struggle to get my word count. So I kind of wanted to mark them up, so like say the day before a red day, I can kind of put some extra effort in and try to make that red day a little bit easier. You can kind of see that I have my goals here, and then I will write in what my actual word count was for the day, and hopefully that can kind of keep me on track. Hopefully my whiteboard will keep me on task, which it has proven to do so in the past. Anyway, that's kind of my intro to this video. I will keep you guys updated as I go through the month. Good luck to all you other writers out there. Yeah, happy writing. Okay, so this might be totally crazy, but I am going to let Twitter decide what my project is gonna be because I literally can't make up my mind. I have these 3 books here. I have this one is a book, this one is a book, and this one is a 3rd book. And I'm gonna let Twitter decide which one of them I am going to use and write and work on during NaNoWriMo. This may have been a stupid idea, but I kind of got an answer, I guess. You guys have chosen this journal, and I should take you through a walkthrough of this journal because it is very interesting. This journal I picked up maybe 6 years ago, and I have had so many ideas for novels to go through this book that the fact that you guys kind of picked it, first of all, it makes me think that you guys are just trash for cool covers. I mean, come on, look at that. Look how cool that is. It's so shiny, and like, obviously y'all judge books by their covers, but you know, whatever. I'm not gonna judge. I obviously picked this journal out of a selection myself, but I should take y'all through a little journey through this book. Please excuse my mess of a desk. I've got my sweater being knit here, lol, and then my computer is upgrading. That's really why I'm filming. The only reason why I'm filming is that I'm waiting on my computer to finish upgrading. So let's take a walkthrough of this little journal here. So this journal is very special to me. I picked it up, I guess, back in, let's see, 2014. This was originally for a vampire novel that I was going to do. Lol, don't make this like the Mortal Instruments, my little note to myself. I have so much plot and prep work that I did for this novel, and I'm still convinced that I'm gonna write it. I even like drew out schematics of the little building, and I had like these different like how the characters connect to one another. Anyway, fast forward through a lot of that, and I even I started using this. This is Project Pistol, original notes, good stuff. The original first draft plot, which is like not even close to what it is anymore. Then there's my notes for my sci-fi novel, which this is Project Pistol, if you're curious. And this one is my my sci-fi novel. It's kind of dirty, I don't know why. So all this stuff is still here, and those were the other options for journals that you guys didn't pick. So just so you know, that stuff is kind of still in here. So, but what you did pick instead was my Kingdoms of Blood book. Yay! I started writing this book this summer, and I have so much prep work that I did. There's my little plot embryos. If you guys haven't learned about plot embryos, they're so cool. I will link a video in the description to kind of keep y'all in the loop. There's my little drawing of the island that the characters live on. There's the vampire kingdom, and then here's the human kingdom, and like this huge wasteland in the middle. Wow, look at my little castle drawing. Good stuff. Anyway, so that's kind of where I'm at. I guess I'm gonna work on some prep work over the next 2 days to try and get myself whipped into shape to continue my writing for the Kingdoms of Blood book 1. I'll probably get a lot more work done on it since I have a lot of the prep work real fresh in my brain. So great. Thanks guys. Thanks for making that real easy for me. Good morning everybody. Today's Halloween, and happy Halloween guys. I just wanted to film a little update for you guys and say that I finished reading through the words that I had already written on Kingdoms of Blood, and I have about 31,000 words there already, so pretty good. I'm feeling confident about that. So if I go through NaNoWriMo with KOB, I will be at around 81,000 words by the end of it. which is a really good stopping point just word count wise for me. Project Pistol ended up being around 86,000 words. By the time I'm done with draft 3, I feel like I'll have around 95,000 words, just because some of the story changes. But with Kingdoms of Blood, I have 4 main characters and they're all kind of intertwining. And I feel like 86,000 is a good first chunk. This is definitely more fantasy, so I'm not really constricted by the word count so much. But I do feel good that 81,000 after November will be good. Maybe December I'll keep the momentum going and get to the word count that I want to see, maybe 110,000 words. Because there's just a lot of information. I mean, I showed you all these plot embryos yesterday. This is only for like a book 1 kind of situation. I think I'm gonna end up having more than 1 book. But yeah, I felt really good. It needs a little bit of work. Like, it's a lot of just like plain story. I need to add, I need to flesh it out, you know, get more character development going. I need to have more descriptions, all that stuff, but that's like draft 2 and draft 3 information that I would focus on anyway. So I'm feeling good for a good first draft and starting NaNoWriMo. And for anybody who's curious, I am going as Melisandre for Halloween this year. Hey guys, happy Friday and happy NaNoWriMo day 1, woo! I am sitting here at my writing desk and I am very excited to get started with today. I got my little helper here, hi Stella. We had a great day Halloween yesterday and it was really fun. And I'm excited to get started with this story. I honestly didn't do any more prep work yesterday. I literally just did Halloween and carved pumpkins with my husband and it was great. But that means I might have a rough start this morning, but I am feeling pretty confident. I have the whole day ahead of me to write and work on my novel. I don't have anything else going on except for dinner with my dad. So I'm really feeling good. I wanted to kind of show you guys my work desk here. I'll show you in more detail in just a second. To show you that I'm totally zenned out and ready to go. So yeah, this is my work desk. It's been kind of the same way ever since we moved in last year. I've got my little kind of cool little nature-y section over here. This vase is collected with a lot of little messages that people left me at my bridal shower, and then details from my wedding. Like these pine cones were in my bridal bouquet. And then this is just kind of foliage that I've picked up from our apartment and just kind of stuck in there. Some of these shells are from our honeymoon and it's just very special to me, and I just love looking at it. Every time I just get kind of like a surge of inspiration. And this little guy is a candle wax melter. Not melted yet, but it's we got it from Branson, Missouri. My husband bought that for me when we went on a trip. Got my handy dandy caffeine, my notes, my laptop. This is the little jack-o'-lantern that we carved yesterday. His name is Edward. Dustin named him, not me. And then I just have some of my favorite paintings and my diploma. And then obviously my whiteboard. And then this is kind of my sweater that I'm making kind of on the side. I like to have another project here, either my little fidget spinner or my yarn, for when I'm feeling like trapped and I'm not sure where to go next with my story. I'll just kind of pick this up and let my mind wander a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna open my laptop and here we go. Hey guys, so I wanted to do a little bit of a midday update, and I feel like it's just not a true vlog if you don't go for like a lunch run and I bring you guys along with me. So it is day 1 and I have already hit my word count for the day. I'm at 1,700 words, which is past the goal for the day, and I feel pretty good about that. I'm gonna keep going because tomorrow and the next day I have weddings on both of those days, and so I'm going to be out doing my work, my real job. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard to find actual time to write during those days. So I'm just gonna push ahead and just go for it today, and make sure that I can get something to account for those days. So yeah, I am just going on a little food run. Gotta get some nourishment. Anyway, that's my little midday update. Good luck everybody else. Happy writing. Hey guys, it is now the end of day one, and I have written 6,713 words for day one. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. It eases the stress of my red days tomorrow and Sunday, so I can breathe a little bit easier, but now I am gonna go get some sleep. Hope you guys are doing just as good as I am, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, sorry for the horrible lighting. Today is November 4th, and I have not written anything since day one. I'm really glad that I got so many words on the first day, but wow, I have not kept up. The second and third day I had 2 weddings in a row, so I was pretty much away from my computer all weekend. And then this morning I have been doing some work, and I have not gotten to actually write anything yet. So hopefully I will today. I know I'm still ahead technically. Even if I don't write anything today, I'll still be on schedule, but that is like not even good enough. I feel detached from the story and I want to get back to writing as quickly as I possibly can. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing better than me, and have actually been writing every day. I have not, so I gotta get back to it. Anyway, happy writing. Hopefully I'll have better news for you tomorrow. Hey guys, it is the end of day 4. I have written 3,118 words today. That brings my total up to almost 10,000 words for the first 4 days, and I feel really good about that. I'm going to wrap up this video and kind of put it as like a week by week basis, because this video is already super long. Thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, I'll see you guys next week. So happy writing, and hopefully y'all's NaNoWriMo is going just as good as mine is. So bye.